How you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, I do, folks. Sampler review series videos I do for the lot. I go over there, try food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm gonna talk about stuff. I'm gonna let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited for this one. We'll go into why in just a moment. Folks, it's a super simple format. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna try out food and or drink items. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm gonna yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm inside the truck. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, why I wear super cool shirts? I always like to highlight super cool shirt. Super cool shirt I'm wearing today. Boom! It's my Mantra of Morta shirt. I like Mantra of Morta. Hence why I have this shirt. They're a band out of Indiana that I was fortunate enough to run into a couple of years ago, I think, at the time I'm doing this. They were opening for a band that I was there to see, and they just were fantastic. Like, they were my find of the night. Like, and there were some other really good bands there too, but these folks really just kind of, like, they captivated me, you know. Just really, really loved what they were doing, so I went over there, got a shirt, got a few pictures with them and such. Very nice people, by the way. And I even got some videos of their performance. They are on this channel, just in case you're interested. Maybe like food reviews and, you know, crappy concert footage that I took with my phone. That's the thing. But anyway, what am I trying for you folks? What are we doing here today? Why am I excited for it? Well, folks, despite annoying ass motorcycle noise aside, I'm excited because I just got through doing a review of a sub sandwich from Josef's Elegant Meats and Deli, family owned for 3 generations, out in Geneva, Illinois. This was kind of a fan request, but not specifically through like the YouTube comments or anything. This was actually stuff through like my personal life, where when I started doing these sub sandwich reviews, I had a number of people who were like, "You have got to try this place. If you like sub sandwiches, you gotta go." And I was like, "Dial it back, man. We're gonna do it. I'll get to it." And they're like, "No, do it now." And I'm like, Jesus, just take your fucking meds. They're like, "No, I don't feel creative when I'm not on them, or when I'm on them." I was like, but no, yeah, I had a lot of people, not a lot of people, but a number of people reach out to me, tell me I really need to try this place. I just got through reviewing their Italian sub sandwich, and it was wonderful. But please go back and watch that full review if you want all my opinions on it. But I'm not just gonna get one sub sandwich because I'm not one sub sandwich bitch. Instead, I'm going to fumble over my words, obviously. I went over there, I got another sub sandwich to go along with it. Boom! It's this. This specifically is their Tony Soprano special sub sandwich, which consists of hot capicola, roast beef, provolone, roasted red peppers, onion, oil and vinegar, lettuce, and tomato. And it's also toasted. So, that sounds pretty damn good to me. Let's see if Tony Soprano had it right. I don't know. I never watched The Sopranos very much. I'll occasionally watch clips. Like, it clearly was like a very well put together show. I just didn't care, you know. Wasn't my thing at the time. But, oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus. It looks boom like this. Oh my God, look at it. It is wonderful. It's a thing of fucking beauty. Ha 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 ha. It's amazing I can carry a little bit of a tune, but only when I'm not actually trying to sing. So anyway, let's go over there. Let's try. You never want to hear me sing, it's a bad time. I don't know why I can't keep a tune going when I'm trying, but... So let's go over there, let's roll this together, because it requires rolling. And let's go over there and give this sub a shot. Oh! This sandwich makes me happy. For one thing, right off the bat, I love roasted red peppers. Highly underrated. I think when you can use them someplace, use them. Hey, how about this? Maybe instead of our weird obsession with pickles, let's put roasted red peppers on things as standard. Way fucking better. No, seriously, this is really good. The bread is really nice. I need to mention that because I didn't really talk about it too much in my other review. But the bread, very good. Proper sub sandwich bread. It's firm on the outside. Obviously they toast it, but firm on the outside. Nice and nice and soft on the inside. Roasted red peppers are fantastic. They're just this huge hit of wonderful flavor. And then after you get that, you get all the other wonderful flavors. Key amongst them for myself has got to be the roast beef, because I love fucking roast beef. I'm a big roast beef sandwich fan. In fact, if I hadn't gotten this, I was going to get a roast beef sub, but I saw this and I was like, oh, okay. Thing is, with a roast beef, it needs to work. Does this work? Yes, it fucking does. The roast beef is fantastic. It is flavorful. It is wonderful. Even amongst all these heavy flavors, it's still standing out, which can be difficult for roast beef. It's a delicious meat, but it's not the punchiest, But no, this is very good. All the veg is super fresh, so of course, that's wonderful. Plus, it gives it a nice little, extra texture. You can taste the Italian, the vinegar and everything. And it's perfectly done too, because you're getting hits of it instead of it being overwhelming. So you've got that working. You've got the wonderful flavor from the roasted red pepper. Despite the fact, this could have been easily a very heavy sandwich, but because of the vinegar, because of the veg, especially because of the roasted red pepper, it actually is a fairly vibrant sandwich that's just super flavorful. It is absolutely wonderful. That is fantastic. The nice melt. Oh man, when you get that roast beef hit, that is good shit right there. This is a very good sandwich. Tony Soprano, you apparently had it right. Maybe I should have watched the show more. It had a lot of really great actors on it. I just, like you said, just came on I wasn't, I think I was in high school when it came on. It just wasn't my thing at that point in my life. But maybe I should go over there at some point and give it a shot. I mean, realistically, I've already got too much shit on my plate anyway. But, we'll see. I still got to get through Moon Knight. This is a very good sub. It takes something that fundamentally I already love, which is a roast beef sub sandwich, and it brings out more. Now I'm not going to say that it's a replacement for me for a roast beef sandwich. If I want a roast beef sub, I'm getting a roast beef sub, just straight up, because I love the simplicity of a roast beef sub. But the thing with this is that, like I said, it kind of opens it up, but it doesn't overcomplicate it. The roast beef is still a prime thing here. It just has a little bit more going on, but it doesn't feel needlessly complicated. It just, they made really good decisions. They made a really good sub. This is a very good sub sandwich. It's a very good sub sandwich. 2 questions have to be asked, though. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? I mean, clearly yes and clearly yes. Plus, the advantage with this particular sub is, unlike the Italian sub, where the Italian sub was very good, the thing is I have a lot of places around me where I can go over there and I can get myself a really good Italian sub sandwich. With this is one where I can't say that I have this option any place other than here. I mean, maybe I do. I'd have to look through some of the menus and stuff. But this is something where I would pretty much have to come back here to get this, and I know I'm going to want this sandwich again because it's really fucking good. And if I'm recommending it, here's the best recommendation that I can give. I mentioned this in my Italian sub sandwich review, and it has only been reinforced and exemplified with this. Josef's, Elegant Meats and Deli, that whole thing, I am going to flat out say that I think that they are one of the best sub sandwich places that I have been to. And folks, I've been to a lot of sub sandwich places. To be fair, a lot of sub sandwich places, like the chain locations and stuff, most of them, with some exceptions, aren't standouts. They're there to be there. Your Jimmy John's, your Subways. And then obviously if I'm getting gas station subs, stuff like that, it's low-hanging fruit. But I have been to a lot of really nice, like proper sandwich spots, and that's where it gets trickier, because it's like, well, these folks, if they're doing it right, they're making good quality stuff. But Josef's, I'm going to go ahead and flat out say that, yeah, I think that they're up there. I think they're genuinely, I put them in my previous review, I said they were at least in the top 3 for me. I'm going to say top 2. I'm not 100%, kind of, but that's where I'm going to put them. They are very good. You can taste the quality. You can taste the fact that they care about their product. And that speaks volumes. It is very good. But anyway. 5 things before I get out of here, folks. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Spectacular rest of the week. Monumental rest of the month. Stupendous rest of your folks. Go over there, have yourselves a truly exceptionally fantastic sub-sandwich-tastic rest of your life. I mean, I wasn't even really planning to do sub-sandwich reviews today. Like, I don't come out this way all that often, but it was a thing where it's like, I got a friend who's got a birthday, we're gonna, meet up with a bunch of people, and it turned out that this place was, like, not even a block away. And I was like, oh, shit, okay. So that's what I'm gonna do when I get done here. But anyway, final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what if you can't do all the time? I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. I kind of lost it there just a little bit, my train of thought. Folks, life can be very stressful, very frustrating, etc. It's important we run into those situations. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholeness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, time I'm doing this, I want to go over there. I want to go out and give a big, granted, I don't know when this is going to be uploaded, but, big happy birthday to my man Frank, who, like I said, I'm going to be going to visit with him in just a few minutes. Extremely good dude. Love him. They've been over there. Frank, I've known him. He was in a band called Paragon. Then Paragon became a band called Easy S. If you are interested at all in my music variety, I have a bunch of videos of both of those bands. Frank is an awesome dude. Absolutely check out his stuff. Frank is awesome. The band is awesome.